Good afternoon, crafty peeps. Welcome to Valentine's Shop Part 3 for me. And so I'm going to be working on Project 3. So let me show you real quick again what she sent me. So I have a little wooden tag. I have some flowers that she made and some fun little, I don't know what you want to call these, like little, sent me these 2 little sheets of Valentine's paper. So I think what I'm going to do is make a little gift box. So let me go ahead and figure out which paper I'm going to be using, and then I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay, so the paper collection I'm going to use is going to be Photo Plays Wild Love, and I'm going to use the XOXO page, okay? And I'm going to use 12 by 12, and I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a gift box, and I think I want it to be 4 inches. So, let's see. I did 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to start with my 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and I'm going to score all the way down at 4 inches and then 8 inches. Okay, that should give me a 4-inch box. I'm going to turn it counterclockwise, and again, I'm going to score 4 inches and 8 inches. Scissors here, okay, and on one of these corners, sorry, my computer's doing something weird. Okay, not one of these corners, but on one of these sides, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut along the score line. And then I'm going to cut to this first score line going down, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to cut along the score line. And I'm going to do the same on the opposite side, okay? Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to see, so if I'm turning the paper a weird way, I apologize. But when the paper's very patterned, it's hard for me to see the score lines. I'm sure y'all who are crafters know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to go right to that score line. And then now I'm going to grab my bone folder and I'm going to go ahead and fold on all the score lines to start off forming my box, okay? Okay, turn it and continue on folding and burnishing. So I have a nice, oops, you can see I messed it up. See that? I messed up that line. Ruined my crispiness there. Okay. So my idea to create this box would be that I would end up folding all these pieces on top of each other. Okay. And so I would do these on the inside, okay, and then my final ones right here on the outside, okay. Well, actually, no, I apologize. I'm going to change that. Because of the direction of the X's and O's, I'm going to go ahead and do it like this. So I have, here's my left side. I'm going to go in, up, and over, okay. And let me just make sure these all line up. Okay. Sorry guys, something real quick. I may not be able to do it the way I want to. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it the regular way. I apologize. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this middle piece, and I'm going to get out my glue. Okay, let me Make sure this is going to work here. Get along all my edges and work my way in. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and cross it over and line them up. And I'm going to go ahead and burnish. I know it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing, but I'm just taking my bone folder and pressing down where I glued, okay? Then I'm going to grab this little piece right here, my right hand side. Again, go ahead and get my edges. And fold over and burnish. And I'm going to continue to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay. I don't know why I'm being so messy about this. Again, make sure they line up. And burnish it in. And last but not least, glue on my last edge here. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in line there. Okay. Once I get that together, I can go ahead and fold over. Not fold over, I'm sorry, burnish it in. And now I need to make my lid. So you can either use the same color or you can use a different one. And I'm going to try something out real quick and then I'll be right back. If it works, you'll see it. If not, you won't see that. Hold Okay, so my idea worked. Okay, I didn't want to have to use up another 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So I got out a piece of, solid color cardstock that is 8 1/8 by 8 1/8. Now we need it to be slightly larger than the box itself. So this area right here is going to be 4 1/8 by 4 1/8, okay? So you're going to take your paper and you're going to score at 1 inch, 2 inch, 6 1/8, and 7 1/8. And then you're going to turn it around and you're going to do the same. So it's going to be 1 inch, 2 inch, 6 1/8, 7 1/8. And then we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut off this little area that I've marked in the black, okay? On all 4 sides. We're just going to repeat that same process. Okay. And once I've done all sides, I will be right back. Okay, so you see how you have one score line here and one score line here? What I want you to do is you're going to make a sliver on all 4 sides right here, okay? So, and you want them to line up properly, okay? So, not line up properly, but you want to do it, if you do it on this side, on both sides, you want to continue that same pattern on this side, okay? So again, I'm going to go ahead and create this sliver. I'm just going to cut it straight to that score line, and it's just so that when I am folding the box, it doesn't fight with each other. So that's why I'm trying to cut out that complete score line right here. So it's about 1 inch. Okay. Not about, it is 1 inch. And then I'm just going to continue on the other side, same thing. Okay. And if you have any hanging over that you're worried about, or anything you need to trim off right now, go ahead and, you know, do it at this point before you start gluing, because that'll be a hot mess. Okay, so now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to start folding on all my lines, all my score lines. Okay. Just to get them ready for the gluing stage. Okay. Okay. So now on my little tabs, I'm going to go ahead and add my glue. And along this whole area right here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and line them up and fold and press. Okay, burnish it in. Make sure you're holding your sides in so that it lines up. Okay, and I'm going to leave these right there, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. And my daughter just got home, so I'll be right back. I'm going to continue to glue these sides in, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and all the corners are folded over, and it fits nice and snug right on there. So I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. Okay, so for my tag here, I think I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. Let me go ahead and remove the string real quick. That way I can get it on there without messing that up. Okay, and I think, how many inches is this? It is 1 3/4. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it like this, 1 3/4. Maybe it's just a smidge shorter than that. So I'm going to go ahead and take off about a 1/16 of an inch. Grab my pencil, line it up and trace it out so I know where to cut and where to punch my hole. Okay. I'm just going to use my scissors for this little part. Get out my Your Memory Keepers hole punch. And then this should line up really good. Yep. Okay. Good thing I did that upside up. I didn't even look. So that could have been a hot mess if I didn't. So I'm just going to glue this on here. Smooth that out. I'm debating on whether I want the same pattern on the outside and then maybe do this on top. I don't know. Maybe I can sneak this somewhere on the inside because it doesn't exactly, like, I think, to me, I could have used either or. So, like, either I do the red or I do the pink, and I think I'm going to use this on the inside. I know I'm cheating. Anyway, it'll work. It's on there. That's all that matters. I'm going to put this on the inside. Okay. Luckily, this was 4x4, so that worked. Okay, I'm going to burnish that in there. I like this. This is too cute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on this side. So we said it was 1 3/4, 1 3/4 minus a 1/16 of an inch. So there we go. I just want to do the other side of my tag here. So again, I'm going to line that up and make my marks. Okay. Again, repunch my hole. Oops. There we go. Where'd it go? Okay. And then glue it on the other side. Burnish it in. And I'm just, whoops. Uh-oh. Just gonna recreate my holes here. Just want to make them work, okay? And I can reintroduce my string. Just trim that off. Okay, so far I'm liking it. And then we have our snowflake. Should I do the snowflake in the middle? I could. If I had more of these, I could definitely decorate with more snowflakes. I got an idea because I want it to stand out. I've got a little circle punch, or scallop punch, excuse me, not a circle punch. Let me see here. Maybe I'll reintroduce the craft paper. Let me see if this is too big. It might be. Yeah, that's too matchy-matchy. I need something else to stand out. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Black? There we go. Black will do. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And center it. Burnish it in. I'm going to glue this little baby on here. And I'm going to center this little baby. And just kind of hold it down. And thank goodness that this glue dries clear, because otherwise it might look a little scary. Come on. Just going to hold it down. I'm going to try to wipe off the excess without making too much of a mess here. That looks cute so far. Let me see about my lid. I could do this on the top. Let me see here. I'm sorry, I got some scraps, so I'm trying to use those. So I don't, yeah, that's not big enough. Let's see. I could do this, but that doesn't match at all. Let's see, does that kind of go with that? I think I like this one better, only because this one has red in here and the other one is just so pink. So let's see if I can find a matching sheet. And I might not. Uh-oh. I used, well, I could do this one. I don't know. I just think that these kind of clash too much. Let's see. Maybe I could just do like solid black. That's what I can do. How many inches is this? Ooh, perfect. Well, 4 7/8. We need 3 7/8. Let's see if this scrap will do. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So these are 1 inch. So I need to do, see, 1 3/4. Hold on. Well, that's too big. Oh, I'm sorry, not 1 3/4. I need to do 7/8. Not even 1 7/8, just 7/8. Let me see if I like that. Yeah. Okay. So I need 4 of those. And then I need it to be 3 7/8. And then I need it 4 by 4. Oh no, 3 7/8 by, well no, since it's 4 1/8, yeah, definitely 4 inches. Sorry, I know I'm moving this around a lot. I don't mean to. Just, so I need it 4 by 4 for the top. Alright, let me just see if I like that before I completely commit. And I do. Okay. I'm just going to glue this on here. I'm just going to continue gluing all my pieces on, and then I'll be back at the end. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to put my little roses on the side so that I have a little decoration on the side. And I'm just going to use my art glitter glue and get those on there, and I'm going to put that to the side. And I'm thinking, let me see if I can just, I'm debating on whether I have enough to go around the whole box of these flat back gold pearls, or should I, I don't know, maybe I can. Okay, I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'm going to be back, because if I videotape that, that would take us forever. But anyway, I'm thinking I can fit these along the bottom here and just kind of space them out. But I might measure how many I can get per the length, and then I'll give that information to you if I end up having to do that. And then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished project. It's still drying, but remember the paper clip from the first project? I decided to reuse it in a different area, and I went ahead and added some of the Valentine paper that she sent on top of here, and then a couple of the gold flatback pearls. But I really love how this turned out. It is so cute. And I could actually write with a marker, not chalk pen, to who this goes to, or some little, sentiment or something like that here. So anyway, guys, don't forget to check out everybody else. I know you all have already probably seen theirs because I am late on doing this. My son was in the hospital and he just got out yesterday. So I finally was able to complete my project. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day. Thank you so much, Tiffany McGill, for being a hostess with the mostest and coming up with this really awesome YouTube hop. I really love how it turned out. It was definitely unique and exciting to do, and definitely challenging, especially project number 2. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tiffany. And mwah! Bye, y'all. Don't forget to check out their channels. I'll have the links down below. Bye, guys.